Hello, fellow miners, and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. In today's episode, we are going to focus on the Wither boss fight. But first, I want to show you this mending furnace in its proper way. So let me show you. I have nothing on with mending. I have this sword, but it's not going to be in my hand, and I have this pickaxe, which needs to be in my hand. This is what I'm going to mend. So, and we're going to do numbers here. So my durability is 960 out of 1,561. So this is done smelting, and it's all cactus except for some iron. That's the lowest amount of experience is in that little bit right there, but it's not going to be that big a deal. So let's take this, and it fully mended that pickaxe. It's now fully restored. So that's what it's supposed to do. Previously, it didn't do a very good job because I had all my armor on. When you have multiple items of mending and you get a lot of experience like that, it divvies it up evenly or randomly throughout the different items. And so, since this was the only thing I had in my hand that needed mending, all the experience went to this. And so there we go. We have fully mended that pickaxe. And that's how that works. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my armor back on. I'm going to put away this cactus green, which, as you can see, I'm pretty much out of room on. So I'll just stick it over here for now. I'll figure out something to do with all this stuff. But until then, that's that. Let me throw this iron up here. All right. Okay. I need one more thing before we head down for the Wither boss fight. And then we'll go do this, get this taken care of. And if I have time, which hopefully I will, I'll set up the beacon, or at least get the area planned out where I'm going to set it up. But I do need my helmet. I want to be fully armored. There we go. Shields up. Okay, so what I'm taking to this boss fight... Hang on. I forgot. I want a different sword. I want Smite on my sword, because Smite's going to do the most damage. But anyhow, what I'm taking, I've got some Potion of Instant Health 2. I've got 3 of those. This is for quick healing in case I need it. I've got Strength, which is going to come in handy for doing more damage. I've got my Infinity Bow. And then I have these Buckets of Milk. And what the Buckets of Milk are good for is they cancel out the Wither effect. Whenever the Wither boss hits you, you get the same effect that the Wither skeletons give you, but I think it lasts longer or something to that effect. But that milk will negate it. It's kind of like a restoration in a sense. And I'm going to bring some stone, and I'll show you why here in a little bit when we get down there. And so let's go ahead and yeah, I think I'm ready. Wait, one more thing. Let's go ahead and get these ready. That way I shouldn't have to open this up or lay this down. I don't want to run the risk of losing another ender chest. The Wither boss is a destructive entity. So let's head down to the mines and let's get this thing going. Okay, I'm down here at the bottom of the mine shaft here where the mines are. That's where I've been mining, is that way. But I wanted to show you that I tried to find an open area this way, and that way, that had no lava or water nearby, and I just couldn't find it because I wanted a large area to unleash this Wither. Like I said, the Wither is destructive, and you'll see it later if you've not seen it before, which I'm pretty sure you have. But I had to go this way across the ravine. And so here's that ravine that we discovered early on in the series. Oh, well, there's that. Nice surprise. Oh well, it didn't do a lot of damage here, so let me go ahead and patch that hole. Alright, let's get moving. No more distractions. So I kind of had to meander through here quite a bit to find a spot. There's some redstone. I'm not going to worry about it. To find a good spot down at bedrock level. Yeah, here we go. I think this is one of my refuges just in case he gets out of control. Yeah, here we go. I think it's down here at the end of this hallway. Yeah, and I've made these little corridors here. I say corridors, little rooms. Here's where everything's going to go down, right here. And So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy set up, and I'm going to run back here to this first thing. And you have to wait a little bit, and he'll make an explosion, or you'll see his meter change. And that's when he's ready to be attacked with the bow, if you want to stay at a distance. And his health will go down about halfway, then the bow won't be as effective. Then you got to come in with the sword, because he won't be able to fly around. But you see how I've got all of these deep holes in here? What I want to do is probably fill in these for the most part, because once this guy spawns, he's just going to start destroying all these blocks. And so I need to find... I wanted to go to bedrock so he can't go down. He can go up, but he can't go down. That just kind of limits his directions. So let me go ahead and grab this stone here and just kind of fill in a few of these really low spots that aren't really going to matter. At least I don't think they're going to matter. They probably will. And that way I can't get stuck. That would be the worst, to get stuck. Okay. And as long as it's just one deep, I think that'll be okay. I can't really get stuck too bad in that. I think that should be good right there. Maybe one more. Nope. Okay, good. Okay. Let's put this down the way we're going to need it. Okay. There's one. There's two. When I put that third one on, it's going to get real. So, okay. Let me clear everything out of my inventory that I'm not going to need, or my hotbar here, so that once I lay this skull down, I'm going to back up in here, wait for the signal, grab, and then switch to my bow and just start shooting. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be any more ready for this. I don't think... I have never died to a wither boss, so hopefully this won't be the first. Alright. My palms are already sweaty. Let's do this. There he is. And there's the wither. Let me back up, switch to my bow, and we're going to peek around the corner and wait for it. There's the boom. And he is just going to come at me in all directions here. You just got to take him out little by little here. He found some lava. Another thing you can do in these wither boss fights is you can enlist the help of iron golems. Okay, now he's ready. Got him! Yes! Wow. That wasn't so bad. He was actually pretty tame. And look at there, we got the nether star. Woohoo! Okay, and he didn't do a whole lot of damage here. Some experience up there, lots of experience. Yeah, see, look, he tore out a lot of that stuff that I had just put in, but that's okay. I'm not coming back down here unless I want to fight another wither boss, which I have thought about doing. Now, I'm not promising anything, but what I thought about doing is doing like a boss rush thing, where like I go fight a new Ender Dragon, and then immediately, as soon as I beat the Ender Dragon, spawn the Wither. Just like boom, boom, right after the other. I thought about doing that. I might do that. That might be kind of fun. Who knows? Maybe a good recipe for an instant death, or who knows? It could be entertaining. It could be fun. Who knows? Let me collect some of these while I'm here. And I have, in the past, had a Wither skeleton reveal diamonds. Just by his explosiveness. He's unveiled some diamonds, but I don't see any of those, unfortunately. That would have been a good treasure for... a complimentary treasure for the fight. Alright. I think I've cleared out this chamber enough. I'm not going to get that coal over there. There's no point. All right, well, let's head back up to the base and let's go ahead and plan out this beacon. I got everything put away, and I made one mistake. I forgot about glass. You're going to have glass to make a beacon. So I had to smelt some glass really quick. But let's go in here and craft this beacon. There it is. 3 obsidian, a nether star, and 5 pieces of glass gives you a beacon. Another thing a beacon's going to need is ore blocks, or not necessarily ore blocks, but resource blocks. You can use diamonds, emerald, gold, and iron. And I have an abundance of iron blocks, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. I'm not going to do the full 4 at this point. I might later, but not right now. I think I want the jump ability, just because it'll make it easier for me to get in and out of that. I can change it later. Oh, and you need one little piece of something to activate it. All right. Okay, so I've got a spot picked out where I want to put this beacon, or where I want the light to come out. And I'm thinking about out of this pond, right where this piece of pink coral is, or red, whatever color it is. That's kind of the center. Let me stand on it. So it kind of looks like it might be pretty evenly spaced around. So I think either right here or right here. I can't decide on which one to choose. I'd have to move the coral, but you know, I'm gonna just pick here. I'll just pick this one. So what I do is I'm gonna dig down and I'm gonna place this beacon pretty far down, not too far. I know they say you're supposed to go down to what, bedrock level, and place it there so that you get the effect all the way around. But I'm not gonna be mining down there. I'm gonna be mining that way. But so let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Let me grab my pickaxe. Okay, I think that's good. Let me grab my cyan glass here. Alright, and I'm plug this hole with the cyan glass after I go back down in it here. There. Now I can dig out this hole. Let me just kind of do this here. I'll go a little deeper with it. Okay, but this will give me an opportunity to kind of not mine straight down, but kind of like this. Let me find out what coordinate I'm at here. I'm at 82. Let's go down a little deeper. Why not? You know, and I'm also going to have to find a way to get back out. That way is the hillside, so I might have to dig up that way. So we might need to make a little shed for accessing this area here, but let's deal with that at a later time. Let's dig down here a little bit. And I do have torches. So let's go back here, 77. And you know what? 77's good. Why not? I mean, yeah, let's just stick here. Let's stick with this here. Okay. So let's dig this out. All right. And let's go some more. There's some coal. Not that I need it. Okay. So I kind of want this to be a 9x9. That way I have room for expansion just in case. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to go 3 more that way. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm going to dig this hole out, and then we'll place the beacon. I finally have the hole excavated here. And so I actually made a slight miscalculation. I offset the hole, or this room, to I think it was this direction. And so I needed it to be like a 9x9 room centered on that area, but I didn't. So I had to kind of shift things around. So now it's the way I want it. And the first level, or to do a level 2 beacon, which is where I'm going to start. I can go higher later, but right now I just want to start with a level 2. You need 34 blocks of iron. The first level is going to be a 5x5, then the second level will be a 3x3, and the beacon goes on top. And so here's 9, here's 7, so here's 5. So that'll mark that corner. So let me go 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's fill this in. And then now, centered on this, we're going to do a 3x3. Right there. We'll place the beacon on top. And then, there it is. Bringing home the beacon. Alright, now, to activate it, you have these abilities you can choose. So you can click haste for the first level and then jump boost for the second level. The third level gives you strength, and then finally your ultimate level gives you regeneration. But I just want to stick with the jump boost. If this gets me over my fences, then we'll stick with that. Otherwise, I'll work on getting the strength. I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. So I need to enter this. I'm done, and there it goes. So now I can jump. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'm like a rabbit. Okay. So let's get my bearings here. I need to dig out in a northerly direction, so it'll go that way. Is where I'm going to start digging out. And I'm just going to kind of aim myself up. Let's go one more. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go up like I would be in a mine shaft. So I'm going to dig up to get myself out, and then we'll meet back up at the house. So I'm back up at the house, and behind me is the new look of the fishing pond. And there you go. You get this cyan beam of light coming out of the middle of a fishing pond. That's pretty cool. You know, there might be a good screenshot right there. There we go. Actually, let me get another one without anything in my hand. Looking right there. There. Oh, that was the wrong key. Yeah, let's hit the right key this time. Screenshot. There we go. You might see that one as the video thumbnail. Very cool. Now, to test the ability, does it last if I'm over here? And here's why. I don't like getting these chickens getting out, and I don't like chasing them down, putting them back in. So now I could just jump over the fence, collect all these eggs, and then jump back over. Boom. There you go, chickens. You can't do that. See? They're not getting out. All right. That was the whole point of that, was so I can get in and out of the chicken pen without the chickens getting out. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, that completes all of the objectives that I had in store for this episode. Yeah, look at that. Jumping really high. Get some air with these shoes. All right. Anyhow, no more kidding. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed watching it, that was a pretty cool wither boss fight. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't take any damage. I'll have to review the video, but I think I took no damage. But anyhow, if you enjoyed watching it, please tap or click that like button to show you enjoyed the episode and to let others know that you liked it. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.